Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Mary's College for our first of two games here between the St. Mary's Knights and the White Pines Wolverines. My name is Ryan Lillington. I'm here with Ashton Young, and it is the third week of the high school season, and St. Mary's comes into the game at 2-0 with some convincing wins over the Cora Colts and the Spirit Heights Steelhawks, while White Pines comes into the game, Ashton, 0-2, but
they're 1-1.
Oh, did they win a game? Oh yeah, did they win?
1-1, yeah. There's the standing from last week.
They beat the Superior Heights. No, sorry, who they beat?
I think they beat Cora.
No, I think that's senior. So I think in junior, I think they're 0-2 with two tough losses, one against Superior Heights and one against Cora. I think they did win the senior game against Superior Heights. So, but
yeah, they did. They did win in senior.
Yeah. Okay. So, we're hoping for another great matchup here between these two. I think that the interesting thing we're going to see here, Ashton, is that both teams play a 2-3 zone. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams try to go against it. I know the listeners might be tired of hearing about the 2-3 zone, but certainly both of these teams will implement it at some point, I believe, in this game, and we'll see how each team decides to defeat it. And the White Pines bench looks a little small. They have 11 on the roster, and it looks like they only have 8 here to play today. So certainly missing some people. And right off the bat, we've got a basket here. Perhonen with the first 2 of the ball game. So nice little play off the miss.
Oh, keep the ball.
And Donna Laura Houseworth there with the ball just goes out of bounds, but they will retain it as it was tipped. And here St. Mary's in their 2-3 zone with Perhonen and Megley up top. Sorry, that's Pinelli up top. It was tipped, so it'll retain and stay White Pines basketball. You got Megley. Who else is down there? Oh, that's going to be Megley, Fada, and Levesque down low. And there's a shot there by Pines off the mark. Levesque with the rebound. And here comes Megley on the fast break. Good job getting back by Pines. And nice active hands there by White Pines. And her shot is up and off the mark. That was number 5, Donna Laura Houseworth.
Maybe got a little too quick there. Might want to slow that down and set up the offense.
And again, the 2-3 zone causing problems for the St. Mary's offense. Another turnover. And here comes Houseworth again. She gets it down low. Nice job. Nice pass. And it's good. Nice job there by number 14, Sarah Chapman, with the finish.
And quick hands by Hallsworth here on defense with 2 turnovers early for White Pines.
And it's a 2-2 ball game. Almost another steal there by White Pines. And Pinelli over to Megley. Her shot is off the mark, and nice job with the rebound is Chapman. Hallsworth now looks to get it to the elbow. She does. Aspen swings the ball. A lot of dribbling happening here against this 2-3 zone. There's 10 seconds left on the shot clock. See what White Pines has here for an out-of-bounds play. Laura Houseworth brings it in. Oh, shot is up. Just off the mark. That was Lexi Wilson there with the shot.
A little bit slower pace to this junior game than there was in the last one we did last week.
Yeah,
St. Mary's.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's because White Pines is doing a great job getting back on defense and forcing St. Mary's to play against 5. And there's a nice job there by Megley attacking the nail, and her shot is off the mark. A little drive and kick back into the key, and Fada gets fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2.
It's a good foul there, but on that offensive rebound, White Pines got caught looking for the ball as opposed to finding the man. And
yeah, you know what, Ashton, that's a great point. Like, a very important thing when you're running a 2-3 zone is rebounding, and you want the offense to be one and done. You have a great rebounding triangle in the 2-3. There's no real excuse not to put a body on someone. So you're right. You can't be caught looking at the ball. Get a body on someone and go get the board, and we'll see if that improves as the game goes on. Fata misses the first one. Misses the second. Nice rebound there by Magley. Her shot is off. Levesque with the rebound, though. Another shot off the mark, and this time is going to be Magley again for 3. She can't get it to go. 4 chances here for the Knights. A great job on the offensive boards. Nice pass by Levesque. Again, just off the mark by Magley. Another offensive rebound. White Pines loves to play defense. And there we go.
White Pines is getting into shooters, but they weren't finishing off possessions there by rebounding the ball.
Aspen's just off her hands, and here goes Magley in the fast break. Her shot is up, off the mark, and rebounded there by Pines. A little hit ahead on the fast break. And nice job there by Laura Halsworth with the finish. And that'll give White Pines the early lead here. And St. Mary's certainly had some opportunities. They're just not falling on the offensive end. And see how they're going to attack it here. They're looking to attack the elbows on a little overload, and a nice job there by Fata. Shot is off the mark, however. The ball just touches the end line, so St. Mary's will have it back. So a nice job attacking the elbows, nice little drive. The shot was a little bit off balance there by Fata. I would have liked a better look there, but great job being aggressive, and an inbound steal there by White Pines, number 14, Sarah Chapman. Magley with a nice job with the steal. However, it goes out of bounds. It'll stay White Pines basketball, and we'll see what they have for a sidelines out of bounds play. But we're going to have to wait a little bit longer as St. Mary's calls a timeout. So it'll be timeout St. Mary's with the score 4-2 with 4:19 left to go in the first quarter.
All right, and during this time, we'd just like to take a second to, we'd like to thank our corporate champions, the Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Northern Sports Excellence, freeze frame photos by Bob Davies, Wendy's of Sault Ste. Marie, Team Essentials, Maximus Rose, the Elite 8 Basketball Academy, and True House Sports Radio. If you're interested in having your business highlighted here on Sault Sports TV, contact Sault Sports at saultsports@gmail.com. And Ryan, I was just with this, White Pines has been playing pretty tough defense here, and St. Mary's just hasn't capitalized on about the 6 or 7 offensive rebounds they've had here. Just missed a few putbacks, but this is probably the pace. If you're a White Pines with a short bench here, it's probably the pace you want to be playing at here. Try and keep this game maybe in the low 20s.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, that's a great point. I mean, when you're playing against a team that has more skill, you want them to play against 5 every possession. You don't want them getting any easy ones. And playing the 2-3 zone, I mean, it's going to shrink the score. I mean, personally, Ashton, I'm not a huge fan of playing zone in junior. I think it should be banned, to be honest. I wish they didn't allow it for developmental reasons. But it certainly is effective against kids at this age, and I certainly know why the teams are running it. But if you're White Pines, it's certainly going to shrink the score against a better team. And that's what you want, an opportunity. And nice shot opportunity there by Laura Halsworth, and another steal. So another great job by this defense.
And they're getting back and looking to get out here, eh?
Yeah, it's going to be a travel there. She just took one too many steps. I think she did that earlier and didn't get called, and now she got called on that one. But sorry, Ashton, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying they're getting back well, and when they get back and get that turnover, those guards are looking to break down the court quicker and get some easy baskets for them.
Yeah, so great job there by Coach Harris, certainly teaching transition and turning off good defense into good offense, and nice passing there, interior passing. That time Fata to Perhona, but it can't fall. And Levesque's shot can't fall either, and back come the Wolverines. Nice job on the high screen. Nice job there by White Pines, the high screen on the top defender, and certainly an effective way to defeat it. Unfortunately, the shot didn't fall, and there's another shot opportunity there by Perhona, and it doesn't go. A nice rebound by Sarah Chapman, and now it's Aspen with the ball, and she passes it over to Halsworth. DeVries has it now. She's got it in the paint. She's got to get out of there. She's going to get called for 3 seconds here in a minute. Oh, she got out. And jump ball situation there. Good job by Magley to get the jump ball on defense, and St. Mary's will have it. Down 2. So 2:56 left to go in the first quarter. It's 4-2 for the Wolverines. Back come the Knights. Nice pass, Pinelli to Fada. Oh, great job. That's the look she wants. She just got to finish.
St. Mary's is getting every look they've wanted. They just have not put the ball in the basket. And with a team that's been this gifted offensively so far, you might get a little too frustrated and calm down and maybe just see one go in here.
Nice pass here by Magley. Shots off the mark again. Nice rebound once again. But this time it's great job by Fada there, knocking it off of Chapman, I believe, yeah, and creating a turnover. So now we're going to see a Bob, a baseline out of bounds play. We'll see what they have in place against the 2-3. Oh, just gets it in on time. And it's great job by White Pines forcing the turnover.
This almost look like a little bit of a man here up top from their guards. It seems like the guards followed. And
yeah, I think you might have seen that out of the White Pines defense, but I think it was just a great job all the way around, and a nice shot opportunity there by Hallsworth. It doesn't go, and back come the Knights, and it's Magley now looking for Pahonen. Great job going up strong. Again, it doesn't go, but again, you keep getting good opportunities. Eventually, they're going to fall, Ashton. So certainly great job here by St. Mary's getting some good looks early, and there's a nice pass into the nail area, and the shot's up by Hallsworth, off the mark. Rebound to Fada. Their pass is contested, picked up by Pahonen, and good. Madison Pahonen with her second bucket of the ball game.
And White Pines, if they get this, when they get this ball into this number 7 Aspen DeVry, she's had the ball above her head here, and they've attacked her pretty aggressively. If she gets into a little, I'm trying to think of the name of it, to get into your attack stance, she might be able to step around the center and have an easy layup.
No, for sure. I mean, her job is to catch and face.
Oh.
And nice job there. Nice left hand by number 11, Brianna Ross. Her first 2 of the ball game, and the Wolverines are up 6-4. Nice pass there. Nice job. That's great offense by the Knights. Selena Pinelli with a beautiful pass to Fada. She's not going to miss from there very often. And not the shot you're looking for on that possession if you're the White Pines Wolverines coach, but they don't pay for it too much as the Knights just turn it over unnecessarily on the other side. So.
And you got the wholesale hockey change here coming from St. Mary's.
Yeah, and that's just a frustration thing from the coach. She's like, listen, if you girls are going to not play how we want you to play, then we're going to send a message here and sub in everybody. And certainly I think Coach Kofi's sending a message to his girls right now here late in the first quarter. Nice job there. With the tie-up is number 42, Claire Tuckett. And Claire had some great minutes for the Wolverines the last time we saw them play Cora. So Claire's certainly a nice player for the Knights. A grade 9 athlete is Claire Tuckett. So now we're going to see a baseline out of bounds play here. And it's a nice shot opportunity by DeVries. It's off the mark, and back come the Knights. Almost another turnover. They swing it around. Shot is up. Ooh, shot is off the mark. Rebounded nicely by number 5. Her shot is blocked by DeVries. And back come the Wolverines with 5 seconds left to go. She's going to jack up the shot. And just off the mark. But after 1 quarter of play, it is the St. Mary's Knights 6 and the White Pines Wolverines 6.
And during this first quarter break here, Wendy's, we're going to talk about the athlete of the game. And Wendy's, the Sault Ste. Marie Team Essentials have teamed up with Saultsports.com to honor the high school. The high school's top athletes of the game when Sault Sports TV streams their regular and postseason games. Each game, Sault Sports TV announcers will select a player from each one of the teams where they will be awarded a Wendy's gift card and a Team Essentials Team Essentials Athlete of the Game T-shirt. And me and Ryan will be picking those at some point later today in this game. And in that first quarter, the pace is, like I said, with a short bench at White Pines, that's probably the pace they want to see. If St. Mary's, you got to tell your kids you've had probably already 11 offensive rebounds and you've missed most of the putbacks. So you say you keep doing what you're doing, you're just going to eventually, you think, put some space in between you and the other team.
Yeah, I mean, White Pines getting great looks too. I mean, so if a few more of their shots fall, they're up, 12-6 in this ball game. So you got to give White Pines credit. They're playing extremely tough. They're playing well. Coach Harris has his team, certainly not intimidated by the St. Mary's team, and certainly playing well. So a great job by the coaching staff at White Pines, and see if they can keep this going. The key to winning is consistency, and we'll see if they can be consistent here in the second quarter. Give them the ball, ref. My goodness. Tuck it now. Gets it inside. Shot is up, and it's good! The three is good by number 21, Charlotte Nadeau. Great job, ball movement, moving the ball quickly, getting the open shot there by the Knights, and finally something falls for the home team, and DeVries' shot just goes in and out, and it's going to be swung up top to Hallsworth. Good patience here by the Wolverines. Little sideline trap here. Shot is up and just long. Rebounded nicely by Hallsworth, but she did knock it out of bounds, and it'll go to the Knights.
Yeah, and if you were number 13 there, Amara Bello there for White Pines, when you're just at that low block there, she was just kind of standing around. If she would have just maybe sunk into the little pocket there, could have created some space for DeVries to maybe crash and maybe get the ball into her, but we'll see if they change that up here on the offensive side. Nadeau's
shot is just off the mark on the other side. This time Hallsworth's shot is in and out, and DeVries goes back up nicely with it. It can't fall, and Tuck it with the rebound, and back come the Knights. Nice active hands there by Bello on defense. Shot is up and off the mark for the Knights, and rebounded by DeVries.
If you're White Pines here, they might be maybe looking to slow this pace down a bit.
Nice wide open pass there, and the shot is good. DeVries with an easy two. Another turnover there for the Knights. Transition three. Hallsworth is not afraid to take shots. I'll give her that for sure. She is just firing away here. And I love the aggressiveness by Hallsworth. And if you got kids who can rebound, that's not a bad strategy. And Tuck it goes up strong.
I was just going to say, I was like, this might be the most aggressive three-point shooting junior girls team I've ever seen in St. Marie High School basketball. They've already had about 7 or 8 put up.
No, I love it. I mean, and I think other teams don't shoot enough, to be honest with you, Ashton. I mean, you want to get at least one opportunity at the basket, and it is an analytic game now where, 3-point shots are obviously so valuable. And although they're not hit at a high level here in junior girls basketball, they're not even really hit at a high level in senior boys basketball. It gives you an opportunity to get a rebound and put it back in. So, I mean, you at least want to get a look at it. And I think, look at this. Nice pass inside to DeVries. And how does that not go in? DeVries' shot goes in and out. Beautiful job by Hallsworth there. I almost thought she was shooting it. Just a beautiful pass there. And another miss on the other end. And back comes DeVries. Back comes Hallsworth. And this time she gets fouled. And they're gonna say it's.
Did they put her on the floor or on the line?
On the floor. So it's gonna be a baseline out of bounds play there. The foul happened before the shot went up. So to get a baseline out of bounds play, see if they can get a good look at the basket. Down 10-8. DeVries with a shot opportunity again. It's just off the mark. So definitely getting good looks are the White Pines Wolverines, and unfortunately they're just not falling. And there's another good-looking shot there by Tessa Sewell, but it doesn't go, and back come the Wolverines. Hallsworth again. Oh, good! Boom! Hallsworth for 3. There's a great shot. There's ice in that kid's veins for sure. She's just jacking him up, and so is 21 for the Knights, Charlotte Nadeau. That's her third three-point shot opportunity, and back comes Hallsworth. And nice shot.
Floater.
Nice little floater by Hallsworth that time.
Hallsworth might be what they call unconscious. She is
Yeah.
not afraid to shoot. And what was the whistle? What happened?
I'm not sure. It looks like Coach Quofi's trying to call timeout, but I'm not sure. It looks like a technical foul maybe was just called against. Oh, maybe not. Saw an extra whistle there by the referee, but it looks like it was just for the timeout. So it'll be timeout, St. Mary's Knights. And we'll take this opportunity to thank our major sponsor, the Elite 8 Basketball Academy. The Elite 8 Basketball Academy is extremely proud to be sponsoring both boys and girls high school basketball this year. The Academy offers basketball instruction to use SK all the way to senior varsity. Currently running 6 separate programs, and very excited to be once again running the Junior NBA program, which is designed by Canada Basketball. We're running it from SK all the way to grade 6. So if you have any youngsters that are interested, it is a 12-week program. We're 2 weeks in, so you can certainly sign up and pay at a prorated rate. As it is not completely full, we are accepting 20 at every age group, and we're at about 16 in each one. So there is an opportunity to hop on board. So just check out elite8basketball.com, or you can email elite8basketballacademy@gmail.com with any questions. Magley now, she's got it up top. Starters back in for the Knights. She's up. Shot is off the mark. Rebounded nicely by Magley. She kicks it out. Shot is up. And just off the mark there was Nadeau. So some of the starters are back on the floor. Magley's back out there. Fada's back out there. Harlan King into the game. Speaking of Elite 8 Basketball Academy, Harlan is a grade 9 athlete, doing a great job with the academy so far. And shot goes up by number 42.
Rebounded by Hallsworth.
Claire Tuckett, and I'm going to guess the shot's coming up here shortly. There it is. Oh, and it's good! Wow! Boom! Hallsworth with another 3. Laura Hallsworth is just unconscious right now, and she's just not shy at all. Magley now, her shot is up, and it's no good. And it looks like it's going to be off White Pines, and it's going to stay St. Mary's basketball.
I think Hallsworth might have St. Mary's a little rattled here.
I mean, this is just a fantastic performance so far by Donna Laura Hallsworth, and Donna is just not afraid whatsoever. She's not backing down from anything, and she definitely gets the green light from Coach Harris to shoot it when she's open, and she's doing exactly that. And not only is she shooting the ball, but she's making it. And speaking of making it, that's Magley for 2. So they're going to have to rely on Sienna Magley here to keep being aggressive and making these shots, because when you're in a tight game like this, you need your best players to be your best. And there she is again, just off the mark, but a great take.
Good job by Aspen closing out that possession with that rebound.
No, absolutely.
Not giving up the second opportunity.
Aspen DeVries make sure it's one and done, and that's going to be an illegal screen, unfortunately, there by number 21, Kaylee Matheson. And she did a great job. She was just a little bit late, but it's a very effective way to beat the 2-3. You know, you attack the nail area, intelligent use of the dribble, flash the zone, and certainly screening the top of the zone and the bottom of the zone are effective ways to beat it. So that's the second time we've seen them try to screen the top, and that's good coaching. Nice job there. Nice offensive rebound and put back by number 51, Marissa Levac. And she's a great rebounder, and she keeps putting the ball back in like that. It's going to be good news for the Knights. And fast break to Pinelli. She's not going to miss from there. 2 more for the Knights. We got a tie ball game. Hallsworth now. She looks for DeVries. She finds her. Shot is up. Just off the mark again. And
if you're White Pines coach here, you might think about a timeout. Oh, if I was going to say if they come down and score quick. Your 2 best players here look like they might be a little bit tired.
Yeah, that's a great point, Ashton. And you've got the timeouts. You may as well use them. And they do look a little bit tired. And anytime a team goes on a 6-0 run, I like to call a timeout. And now it's 8-0 run here for the Knights. And there's Hallworth again. That time she's off the mark. And you said it. I mean, you definitely have the timeouts to use. I certainly like using them all. I don't like leaving any in my pocket.
So I was going to say, you got to imagine they're the 2 that are going to stay on here in the substitution. So
with 1:39 left to go in the first half, it is the Knights 18 and the White Pines Wolverines 16. See how these teams close off the half, and there's a little bit of an overload there for the Knights against the 2-3. Little elbow action there, and certainly a nice shot by Levac. And these girls are having some bad luck here in some of these shots. They certainly look good, and just a little bit on the unfortunate side. Oh, nice try there by Halsworth, but her pass is off the mark, and back come the Knights. Oh, great job there. That's a great job by Fata, realizing that she had the small advantage. It was a shoulder to chest situation there, so she went hard to the basket. The foul did happen before she picked up the ball, so there it is. Nice little out of bounds play. But just a great job by Fata there being aggressive. Now it's Magley to Levac, and her shot is up and good. Back-to-back baskets by Levac, and now the Knights are up by 4.
Using her size to her advantage there and creating space between the shot and the shot blocker.
There's DeVries again. Nice little kick out. Her Chapman's shot is blocked by Magley, and back comes Fata. And her layup is off.
Oh.
Back comes Magley now.
That's a pretty interesting no call.
Well, I mean, I think it was really good defense, to be honest with you. I mean,
was it clean?
I don't know. It's hard to tell from here, but I mean, Magley was a little bit out of control on that one. I don't really like rewarding out of control players. There's a difference between being aggressive and kind of out of control, and I think that time I'd reward the defense as long as it was somewhat clean. So nice block there by Magley. That's the second block now by Magley and a couple of tie-ups. She's doing a great job on defense. And that's going to be end of the first half with the St. Mary's Knights up 20-16. My name is Ryan Lillington. I'm here with Ashton Young. We've got Jay Hauslander in the booth and his son on the camera.
Shaw.
Shaw, yeah.
You're going to say his name, sorry.
Oh. That other guy on the camera. Shaw Hauslander. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes time for the second half action. It's going to be a good one, folks. Don't go anywhere. It's a 4-point halftime game here at St. Mary's Knights. See you in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of our first game here at St. Mary's Knights. It's junior basketball action between the St. Mary's Knights and the White Pines Wolverines. My name is Ryan Lillington. I'm here with Ashton Young. And Ashton, White Pines has played a couple of really close games against Superior Heights and Cora. And again, they're coming out here playing a tight contest against St. Mary's. And maybe to some it's surprising, but certainly when you look at these White Pines Wolverines and how they're playing, they're coming in here confident, and I think they're coming here to make a statement.
Yeah, no, and Laura Halsworth here, Donna Laura Halsworth, has kept White Pines in this game here with 10 in the first half. And DeVries here, she's been pretty stout defensively with a couple blocks and the rebounds. And they're going to need those two to continue to keep producing here in the second half if they want to stay within striking distance here. St. Mary's seemed to find it there in the later half of the second quarter there. They were down 6 and ended up 4 there. So a little 10-0 run to end the quarter.
Yeah, so it certainly St. Mary's had a conversation at halftime and certain things they want to see cleaned up. And I think if you're White Pines, I mean, you're getting the looks you're looking for. You want to keep shooting that. You're getting some steals and forcing some tough layups on the other end. So I think it's more of the first half for White Pines. And if you're St. Mary's, you just want a few more of those gimmies to go, and we'll see which one comes to fruition here in the second half. So Halsworth dribbles into the corner. She loses it. Knocked out of bounds there by Magley. Not a huge fan of all the dribbling against the 2-3 zone, but it seems to be working nicely. I don't know if they're trying to run a blind type of action up top.
No, that's what I was just going to say, too. If you're going to dribble into that double team that they clearly want to run into that corner, your offside post should probably be jumping into that open space you're creating.
There it is. Inside look there for Fata.
Did that not look like a little bit of an offensive foul, a little bit of shoulder dip? But
yeah, a little bit, but she is aggressive, and they're not really going to call that unless it's egregious, and that one was just a good aggressive play. And here she goes again, dribbling it in, looking to get it to the elbow. And again, if you don't make a decision quickly in 0 seconds, that St. Mary's defense is going to be there to swipe it away. And second turnover here in the early parts of the second half already for the Knights. Magley now with the drive and the finish. Beautiful job with the kiss for 2.
that's a good confident take right there.
It doesn't matter if you're going to talk about Peyton, Sienna, or Blake. They're all very confident and competent basketball players. So if you're the White Pines Wolverines, you got to know where number 44 is every game, and you got to make sure you don't let her have those drives to the basket. And there's another drive, this time by Pinelli. So very quickly, the Knights are doing what they want on offense and doing a great job on defense as well. They've put the lead now up to 8. Here comes Fata. She's got her open. She hits her, and another layup. And just off the mark that time was Pinelli, but another nice job in the fast break. Hit ahead, and this time it's a pass over to DeVries. And it was tipped off of Magley's hands, then off of DeVries and out of bounds. So it will be St. Mary's basketball here. So a quick start here for the Knights, 2 quick baskets, and the Wolverines got to make sure they do a better job. I mean, they shouldn't be getting any penetration against the 2-3 zone. The bigs got to step up and take that away. And here we got a nice attack from the nail. Little kick out for the shot, and it's good. Madison Perhonen with a nice basket. So again, nice little inside out, attacking the nail area. Quick pass to the wing, and that's going to give you a wide open shot. And Pinelli made no mistake. Nice tie up there by Fata, and the Knights are coming out in this second half on fire.
Just because these St. Mary's starters seem a little more focused here at the beginning of the second half than they did in the first. Look a little more determined. Wonder what Coach Quolfie said to them in the change room there at half.
Probably a few choice words. Oh, that one's going to be the offensive charge you were talking about earlier. That one was a little more egregious.
Yeah.
And that time Fata gets called for it. I think she was watching too many of Dad's hockey body checks there and old film, and a little too aggressive that time, and nice job there by Pinelli this time with the steal. And the St. Mary's defense is just taking over here, and Magley now, she's just going to get it and attack. There's this.
This might be a spot for a timeout here if you're White Pines.
Well, I mean, DeVries has to step up, so she does the opposite. She steps out of the way for Magley, and I think if she watches the game film here, she's going to see that she's got to step up and take that time and space away, and at least have her kick it out somewhere else. But she's kind of just getting out of the way for Magley, and she's not going to make any mistakes. This time, the turnover goes to the favor of White Pines, and yeah, you're right, Coach. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind using early timeouts when you need them, and certainly St. Mary's has come out on a big-time run here, 8-0 run to start the second half, and I think these girls need to settle down a little bit and do a little bit more of what they were doing before, and all this dribbling is not going to be effective against the 2-3 zone here. And
number 11 there was looking to set a back screen on the double team when Spence.
Nice pass. Pahone wants that one back, but they hustle back to play good defense, and great job by the Knights in transition D, getting back quickly. Halsworth now, her shot is off the mark. Pinelli now. There you got Fada. She's been in that key a while, but nice job getting it up. Back come the Wolverines. DeVries now.
Oh.
Again, those active hands by the Knights. You got to be careful. Can't play with it. They did a nice job in the first half of making decisions quickly. This time they're hanging on the ball a little bit too long, and there's Fada. Nice kick out. That's twice now we've seen the pass into the nail, kick out to the open shooter. First time was good, second time not so much, and it's back to White Pines basketball.
Yeah, the inside-out action has been extremely effective here in the second half for St. Mary's. We'll see if White Pines can duplicate it. White Pines seems to want to attack it the other way. They want to go all the way to the outside and then try and get it inside. Let's see if they can use the inside-out action here. Use DeVries to find maybe an open shooter.
Yeah. Nice little curl there. Open shot by Halsworth doesn't go, and back come the Knights, and what a head-to-head pass from Magley to Perhonen for two. Great job turning defense into offense by the Knights there. Nice hit ahead from Magley to Perhonen, and just a nice job constantly looking for those easy buckets. And Ashley, when you're a fast-breaking team and you look to fast break and the other team's really not pushing it. Nice shot there for three. Boom! Sarah Chapman for three. Certainly something the Knights needed there. Will stop the bleeding momentarily, but there's Levesque with a nice little two of her own, and back come the Wolverines. Oh, steps out of bounds. They didn't see it. That wasn't even close. This time Fada has the ball now. Look at this, another one. Great job. Oh, nice job getting back. Chapman with the block and a smile. That's the difference between boys and girls. Ashton, there would have been a flex or two from on the male side. Maybe a what's up to the crowd, but Chapman just with a nice little smile and pretty happy with that transition D defense. Great job. There's Fada going up strong aggressively. She's going to be rewarded for that aggression, and she's going to go to the line for two.
If I'm Sarah Chapman, I'm going to look back on this live stream here and to pick that play out and maybe put it on my highlight reel.
Definitely one I'd be putting on there for sure. But just to go back to that point about fast breaking action, I mean, when you're a team that fast breaks, and I used to tell my guys all the time, it's like when we're looking to fast break and the other team isn't, and we get 8 to 10 points off the fast break, just throw those points on the scoreboard before the game even starts. We're up 10-0, right? So certainly something that I like seeing at all levels. And when you have the athletes that they have and the great passers that they have, you certainly want to be looking to push the ball up the floor. And St. Mary's doing a great job of it here in this game overall. Shot is up by Hallsworth. She's a little off the mark here in the second half.
Since that 10-0 run, White Pines went on to go up 16-10. It's been a 23-3 run here for St. Mary's since.
Perhonen now. Her shot is up. Her shot is off the mark, but it's going to go to White Pines. Yeah, White Pines has to get something going here. There's a little screen up top there, but it's not effective. And Hallsworth just jacking up a bad shot there. You don't want to get away too far from what was working earlier in the first half, and you don't want to be taking careless shots if you're White Pines. And nice job on the offensive rebound by Fata, giving Perhonen a second shot opportunity, and it's going to be White Pines basketball here without a rebound, without an inbounder. There she is.
Yeah, well, this is where, if I'm Coach Harris for White Pines, I'd just be calling a timeout and saying we got to be trying to do something here on offense, because we're not really doing anything. We're trying to screen the person up top. We're not using anything off of it, and we're just running around the top of the arc, which has not been effective here in the third quarter.
Fata with the steal and the finish. Here she is again. This is getting ridiculous. Now Hallsworth not even trying to get back. So either they're gassed or just tired of the outcome. But I think this timeout's a little bit too late here for Coach Harris. But I think he's got to. There's always reasons for calling and not calling timeouts, and I think maybe he wanted his players to play through it, which is certainly okay. But I don't think he's going to have a conversation about giving up on the play there. Hallsworth is getting spoken to here. There was a steal and by Fata again, and Hallsworth didn't even try to get back whatsoever. So
yeah,
and this little conversation there to do with that, and I'm sure a few other things as well. And they certainly have to get something going here with 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. This game is now getting away from them, and if they want to get back in it, you want to bring it to within 10 with about 4 minutes left to go in the game to give yourself a chance. Even with this short bench, they're going to have to get something going now.
Yeah, and like I was just going to say, with the St. Mary's, this seems to be more of the St. Mary's defense and offensive flow we've seen from last week against Cora, where it was a lot of turnovers on the defense, which led to easy transition baskets here, and it's what it's been pretty much all of this third quarter, which has grown to this 18-point lead for St. Mary's. And if you're White Pines here, this is where I was with that short bench, and they looked a little tired there through that third quarter. Just maybe slow the pace down here, use some of your shot clock, and see if you can get a couple baskets that way, and just crawl back in and slow this game down just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit too much dribbling against the 2-3 zone. I'm not a huge fan of doing that unless it's intelligent use of the dribble, which is drawing 2 and seeing 4. But just dribbling into the corner, you're not really drawing anybody except for maybe the low defender. So it's not overly effective. And then when you're trying to pass it back up and over, there's people in the passing lane. So there's another high screen, which I do like. But you got to make a decision quickly. And as soon as you catch it and hold it against the 2-3 zone, the defense becomes neutral. And there's a turnover there by DeVries with the travel. You certainly have to make quick decisions. Magley now, see how they finish the half. See if they go for a 2-for-1. It's already too late for a 2-for-1 situation, but the shot is up. Perhonen with the rebound. It's too strong. Rebounded there nicely by Fata. She gets it out. Magley now curls, fires. Shot is off the mark. There's going to be a foul here against number 51, Levesque, and it's going to go back to White Pines. And with 15.6 seconds left to go in the third quarter, we got an opportunity for White Pines to go down by 16.
If you're White Pines, let's see if you can get something positive going here right at the end of the quarter.
Almost seems like a must possession, as silly as it sounds, with so much time left. But they need something positive to go into the third quarter with here. And again, down 16 is a little. And the shot's going to be off the mark. Rebounded, and Fada with another steal. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter with the Knights up 37-19. Just a great job there in the third quarter, taking over the ball game where the Knights starts with their defense, transition offense, and just overall execution there by the St. Mary's Knights in that third quarter.
And during this third quarter break here, we'd just like to thank our corporate champions of Huron Superior Catholic School Board, Northern Sports Excellence, freeze frame photos by Bob Davies, Wendy's of Sault Ste. Marie Team Essentials, Maximus Rose, the Elite 8 Basketball Academy, and True House Sport Radio. And if you're interested in having your business highlighted here on Sault Sports TV, contact Saultsports at saultsports@gmail.com, and keep up to date here with Sault Ste. Marie High School Sports online at saultsports.com. There you can follow game stats as games are in progress, watch, listen, and live to the broadcast. Get the latest news for upcoming games.
Yeah, and the Elite 8 Basketball Academy is very proud to be sponsoring both girls and boys high school basketball again this year. It's our second year in existence, keeps growing every single month. We are now running our U14 and U16 club team program. Very excited to get that up and running. And we're also running a high school girls shooting and finishing school. So if there's any girls out there who want to work on their shooting and finishing, certainly take a look at that program. It's a fantastic program. We had over 20 girls last year. We got close to the same again this year. So still not too late. We'll prorate your fee. So if you want to work on your shooting and finishing, and Ashton, we've certainly seen some misses on the finishing end here. So certainly check out that program as well. So lots of things going on with Elite 8 basketball, and once again, we're certainly proud to be sponsoring both boys and girls basketball here in Sault Ste. Marie. White Pines now. There's that smile again from Chapman, but it just goes out of bounds. And
If you're Coach Kofi here, do you look to if you're Coach Kofi here, do you look to maybe get your bench players that haven't seen much action yet here in the fourth quarter? So just with a lot of their games here this year so far, they've been up quite a bit here in the fourth quarter. It's a good chance to get a lot of your inexperienced players here in time, just in case you need them down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, not yet. I mean, it is only an 18-point ball game, and if you want to wait till maybe the 4-minute mark, is if White Pines gets it to 10 points at the 4-minute mark, they're still in this ball game. So I'm keeping my starters in there as long as I can to really make sure, because we've seen crazy things happen, and he does have two backup players in the game right now with number 21 Charlotte Nadeau and number 42 Claire Tuckett. So a little mixture of starters and subs there for the Knights, but to answer that question, I'd wait a little bit longer before I'm emptying the bench. Especially the way Hallsworth was gunning threes earlier in the ball game, you just never know when that's going to happen again. And that time.
And Chapman from Steph Curry range there, maybe just a little bit out of the shooting range.
A little bit out of the range. I mean, you want to end every possession on a rob shot, so that's in range, open, and on balance. And certainly that was out of her range and not the greatest of shots. If I'm grading shots, that was probably an iPhone 4.
Yeah.
If I'm coaching, we want to be taking 14 Pro Max shots is what we want to be taking, not so much the iPhone 4s. White Pines will have it out of bounds on the baseline out of bounds play. Nice little lob into DeVries, but the active hands of the Knights defense is going to cause a tie-up, and it'll be St. Mary's basketball.
White Pines here looking to pick up maybe a little bit full court, but
some of the players are a little bit didn't get the memo. There's a drive by Tuckett. Her shot is off the mark. Rebounded nicely by Fada. That's got to be her 10th rebound of the ball game. Another one. She's all over the boards. Now this time Levesque. A nice little give to Magley, whose shot is off the mark. And that's not over the back. Over and back. They're playing hot potato out here. Nobody wants that ball, and there's Hallsworth with another shot and another miss in the second half, and the shot's just not falling for Hallsworth here in the second half, and might be a little tired, might be a little winded here playing full minutes. There's a turnover there by the Knights. So with 5:32 left to go in the fourth quarter, it is 37-19 for the Knights. Levesque checks out, and Harlan King checks in for the Knights. Nice little screen up top, open shot, and rebound nicely there by DeVries, and she's going to go to the line for two. I certainly liked, Coach Harris allowing his girls to shoot it when open. I mean, that's how you have to play. If you're going to be aggressively on offense, there's no point getting open shots and then looking to pass it. So shoot that ball, go get the board, and be a little bit more relentless on the offensive boards. Certainly St. Mary's has won the rebounding battle here today, and certainly has given them numerous opportunities and second and third and fourth chances. So Fine White Pines, oh, Jesus, Murphy.
It's a great tackle there by number 14.
Yeah, Chapman showing her frustration there, but I'm not sure if that is the girl you want to mess with. But certainly some aggressiveness and some frustration there shown by Chapman. I think she's been spoken to by the referees.
It's a better tackle than I've seen in some of the high school football loop this year so far.
Yeah, certainly need to sign her up for junior boys basketball. They're still having words. So the referee talking to Chapman there.
It's just an aggressive play. He can't be that mad.
Well, no, but the problem is she just keeps talking. So, I mean, you got to shut that down before something else happens. And I think the referee, Joe Kemp, did a great job of calming Chapman down there. She's a little bit excited. And they're certainly not going to be bullied, the White Pines Wolverines, and for a lack of a better word, I guess. And nice job there by number 21, Charlotte Nadeau. She's made a few baskets here today, but they're certainly not going to back down. The Wolverines are going to keep fighting, and nice shot.
Off the glass.
Off the glass. For three. Nice pass there by Fata, and she gets the ball back again. Just an outstanding job by Sophia Fata. Just rebound after rebound for these Knights, and that's just an effort play, and she's a great rebounder and just such a huge piece of this junior girls basketball team here for the Knights. Nice pass to Harlan King. Her shot is good.
Nice little penetrating kick to the free throw line there for the easy two.
Yeah, a couple of grade nines connecting on that play. It's Tuckett to King for two. Hallsworth, she fires it up, and so does Chapman, and both of them are off the mark, and back come the Knights. It's Megley. She's looking to hit it ahead, but there's nobody running wide that time, so she takes it herself from coast to coast. Nobody stepping up, taking the ball, and she's not going to miss.
Just a good aggressive take right there for Megley.
Easy peasy. Chapman now has the ball up top. Hallsworth jacking up the three.
Oh.
She's going to be fouled on the play, so she's going to get 3 foul shots here. I don't know, with all the threes that Hallsworth's been taking, I won't be taking these foul shots from the three-point line.
I was just thinking it. I was just like, I don't know if she's going to shoot from inside this arc.
Yeah, she's had a lot of threes there. She's not going to understand this range from the free throw line.
I'd be aiming for the box.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lane violation if he calls it.
And that's
went down anyways.
That shot is good. He did call it, but the shot was good, so they disregard it. Referee Joe Kemp doing a great job explaining things to the girls there. And Hallsworth nails
2 for 3.
2 out of 3. So a great job by Donna Laura Hallsworth hitting 2 for 3 there. And The lead is still 19.
Nice pass. Oh, nice defense there.
So baseline out of bounds here for the Knights.
I really like the positivity Coach Harris brings for White Pines here. He's still in there, coach, fully focused right now. Game's gotten a little out of hand, but he's right in there.
Yeah, I love that enthusiasm and that passion as well, Ashton. And you know, it's about celebrating your successes, and and that's what I love about Coach Harris is you know they may be down by 19, but every little play that goes positively for his girls, and he's up on the bench and encouraging them. So just nice to see from Coach Harris. Yeah, this game's 32 minutes, man. I mean, you got to coach for 32 minutes. You ask your girls to play for 32, you certainly have to coach for 32. So, nice job. Chapman now. Howlsworth, her shot is off. Another rebound by Fada. She gets to Nadeau, kicks it out, back to Fada. She gets an opportunity to look at the basket. It's just a little strong. Magley, nice job kicking it out. Tuck it. Nice job with the pump fake and drive, but unfortunately it doesn't fall, and back come the Wolverines.
And a three from Sarah Chapman.
Boom! Chapman for three.
And I'm gonna take this time here to I'll do the White Pines player of the game, and Ryan will do the St. Mary's player of the game here. But at this time, Donna Laura Hallsworth with 15 points and just sort of been everything here for White Pines for the most part, is going to win the Wendy's and Team Essentials player of the game here for White Pines. Congratulations to her. But also a shout out to Sarah Chapman here with 8 points with 2 threes. And Aspirin DeVries here, she only had 2 points, but she has probably about 12 or 13 rebounds and a couple blocks. She's been aggressive as well too, but congratulations to Hallsworth on the award. And for St. Mary's, Ryan?
Yeah, for the St. Mary's Knights, certainly a shout out can go to Sienna Magley. She had a strong game there for the Knights, always a leader on the floor and kind of the straw that stirs the drink for the Knights. But when you look at the second, third opportunities, the numerous rebounds that Sophia got, the great job with the steals and the fast break look-aheads. The player of the game for the St. Mary's Knights is going to be number 9, Sophia Fada. So congratulations to both Sophia and to Donna, both strong games by both of those girls. And what started off to be a very close game, Ashton, I mean, again, we talk about consistency, right? And in order to be successful and be a winning team, you have to be consistent. And unfortunately, White Pines couldn't keep that consistency going in the second half, and certainly St. Mary's did and just took over the ball game. And we certainly have to mention number 16 scoring there, Jayla Viato. She's into the ball game, and Jayla with a nice bucket. So again, it was the consistency of that defense and offense and transition from the Knights, and a little bit of inconsistency and some turnovers and missed shots there for the Wolverines in the second half. And that was the difference in this ball game with 2:02 left to go, and it's still an 18-point ball game here for the Knights.
Yeah, the White Pines Wolverines here, they came to fight. For being a short bench, they fought this whole game, and they looked a little gassed there at the end of the first quarter, and maybe looked a little bit tired even at the beginning of the third there, and they come out a little slow, but they didn't quit fighting. And like I said, we just mentioned it with Coach Harris coaching all the way to the end here.
Oh, well, also we have to mention the girls that are checked into the game here. We got Addison Brown there for the Knights with a couple nice steals and some aggressive play. And number 16 there, Jayla Viato, forces that ball out of bounds. So certainly St. Mary's is emptying their bench, so to speak, and letting some other girls get an opportunity. And nice to see Addison Brown out there, Jayla Viato out there, number 25. Brooke Kenny also into the ball game. Number 5 was out there earlier, Tessa Sewell. She's back in. And number 45, Charlie McPherson, whose brother is a fantastic football player for the Senior Knights. So Charlie getting her first action as a grade 9 basketball player here in today's game. Both these teams are still playing hard to the end, and another three by Hallsworth. This time's gone, and there goes Addison Brown. She's up against DeVries. She's looking to swing it back out, but it goes off of her leg. She thought she was fouled, but no foul called, and it'll be White Pines basketball. Another shot there, that's just short. A little more legs, and that shot goes in.
The absolute unconsciousness of Hallsworth still astounds me here, Ryan. She's probably put up about 33 shots.
Can't score if you don't put it up.
You're not wrong.
Sewell now, her shot is partially blocked there by DeVries. A turnover there, and back comes Hallworth, and another steal. This time it's Beato, and Beato looks, and another, and a jump ball called there. So
what a play by Mariana Tika, coming in and ripping that out.
Great job by Tika getting into the game and being aggressive, and the coach loves it. Oh, he wants. Oh, yeah, don't leave him hanging. He wants that high five. And great job by Tika there on defense. Hallsworth for three. Boom!
What?
I think coach wanted a timeout there. Oh, and Hallsworth with the layup, and now a timeout's been given.
And that's going to give Hallsworth 20 on the night.
Yeah, just a great game by Hallsworth. I mean, there's a few of those shots, and maybe they want to get a better look, but overall, just a great job firing away by Hallsworth and giving her team an opportunity for some points. And she's nailed 20 points in a junior game against the Knights, and that certainly doesn't happen often, if at all. So just a great job there by Hallsworth and company. And there's Coach Harris just giving some fist pumps there in the huddle, and certainly happy with the effort. I know they would have liked a little bit of better start there in the second half, been a little bit cleaner, but this is a young team. It's certainly a team that's going to learn from their mistakes, and it's a long season, Ashton, and everybody makes the playoffs, right?
I'd look for them to be competitive there when it comes around playoff time. If they clean it up and maybe just a slight better shot selection down the stretch in some games, and you never know, they might upset someone here late in the season.
No, absolutely. And that's the beauty of high school basketball and all sports. Everybody makes the playoffs. So, and
credit to St. Mary's here. They're a well-oiled machine with their super tenacious defense, and they transition really well for a junior girls basketball team. They make a lot of transition baskets too. So
they sure do.
Do you notice this may be an issue with the court? Do you seem like a lot of girls are slipping? A lot of them looks like they're either trying to clean their shoes or.
Yeah, it could be a combination of things, but maybe they'll get the brooms out there and sweep this gym floor before the game starts. The senior game, that is. 20 seconds left to go in this one. It's the Knights 45 and the Wolverines 33. Nice pass in there to DeVries. Her shot is off the mark. Rebounded nicely by 45. Charlie McPherson. That's the end of the ball game. It was a great first half. St. Mary's took over in the second half, but Coach Harris and company certainly happy with their first effort against the St. Mary's Knights. Certainly did not look like a team, a 3-0 team versus an 0-3 team, but again, it's. I've been in part of coaching senior divisions where all teams were 3-3 after 6 games. So it can certainly, the gap can be shrunk. And great job by both teams. And stay tuned. There's second game is coming up here between the St. Mary's Knights and the senior girls Wolverines. So senior girls actually coming right up here at 7 o'clock. So we'll see you then. Again, my name is Ryan Willington. Ashton Young is my partner. Jay Hauslander's in the booth and Shaw Hauslander on the camera, and we'll see you again back at 7.